What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Happy Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania ticket sale day. They officially go on sale later tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern, so good luck to those of you. I hope you get the tickets you want, the seats you want, on the night you want. In the meantime, the upcoming Empire magazine exclusive that has a massive Marvel article referring to mostly Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania also covered some of the other upcoming Marvel projects, including Guardians of the Galaxy 3, in which they did an interview with James Gunn. A small snippet has come out where James Gunn is talking about Adam Warlock. We're going to break down what he said about this character, classifying him definitely as the villain of this film, where he's at and his maturation as a character, and what it means for the future of the MCU, and specifically Secret Wars. We're breaking it all down, new official reveals for Adam Warlock, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews, to the occasional industry insider report, and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway, which we are right around the corner from, and we'll do to coincide with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania's release. So again, all you got to do, be a sub, leave a comment on this video. If you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so again, and for context, this is an official excerpt coming from the upcoming Empire magazine issue that will focus on Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Under the headline, Adam Warlock is definitely not a good guy in Guardians Volume 3, says James Gunn exclusive. They go on to write, quote, "Ever since a certain cocoon appeared as an Easter egg in Thor the Dark World's post-credit sequence, Marvel fans have been waiting for an emergence of Adam Warlock in the MCU. The ultra-powerful cosmic entity later got a more official tee-up for his upcoming big-screen debut, soon to arrive in James Gunn's long-awaited threequel, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. As established in Volume 2, a gold-hued sovereign leader, Aisha, created him in a different cocoon, the previous one no longer canon, to take down our favorite group of intergalactic a-holes, the Guardians themselves, after they double-crossed her." And if you're wondering what they're referring to, remember there was actually a cocoon spotted in Thor the Dark World's post-credit scene when they run into the Collector, and a lot of people pointed to this and said that's Adam Warlock's cocoon. James Gunn went ahead and retconned that and said that's actually an older version of the Sovereign's cocoon. We didn't see Warlock's cocoon until the post-credit scenes of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. They continue by writing, quote, "Get ready then for an incoming comic book favorite whose literal raison d'etre is to take down our heroes. Or perhaps not, as James Gunn teases. Quote, it's kind of more complicated than that, but he's definitely not a good guy. What we're seeing is the infant form of Adam Warlock. Newly out of the cocoon, he does not understand life very well. He's basically a baby." James Gunn continues by telling Empire, "People online were saying, oh, Tom Cruise should be Adam Warlock, but I had other ideas. I wanted somebody who was youthful. I wanted a person who had dramatic chops and the comedic chops, not only for this movie, but what Marvel will use Adam Warlock for in the future. He could become a really important character," teases Gunn. And of course, we know from comic book lore that that's most likely the case. He's one of the most powerful characters that's ever been introduced, let alone in the MCU, and compared to his storyline in the comics, although we've missed some key details, he won't be able to be part of the Infinity Saga. His duality with the Magus may still be in the cards, but going up against Thanos, most certainly written off at this point, doesn't mean that he can't reach one of those maximum potentials, still not be the fan favorite he was from the comics, and ultimately one of the most powerful characters there. Now, he definitely teases Adam Warlock's future in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and there's a lot of different ways this can go, but I think it primarily has to do with the future of the Guardians of the Galaxy. They made it pretty clear from the dialogue they featured and highlighted during the first trailer we got that the Guardians will sort of persevere. We've heard several rumors now that while this may be the end of this team in this lineup, the Guardians franchise, there will be a Guardians team going past whatever happens at the end of this film, whatever deaths that team may incur. Now, actually, there is a comic book precedent for what might come next, and it would revolve around a character specifically in Cosmo the Space Dog, the one we were just introduced to in full during the holiday special and has been around since the beginning of the Infinity Saga and the Collector's Collection. Inspired by Star-Lord, he actually goes on to form a team of his own called the Annihilators, and while the normal lineup of Quasar, Silver Surfer, Ronin, Beta Ray Bill, Gladiator, Cosmo does not include Adam Warlock, his power set would actually be way more in line with the likes of Quasar and or Beta Ray Bill, Gladiator. This may be the most powerful team that has ever existed in Marvel Comics. Low key, I'm actually dead serious. If you needed me to take one Marvel superhero team against them all, I would 100% take the Annihilators. Now, I'm not saying Marvel's going to do an Annihilators project. We actually never covered that rumor at the end of last year. It didn't make it into the rumor mill. It did come from one source, but what I think would end up happening though is much in the way we're seeing Captain America 4, Thor 4, you could start an Annihilators team by making it the new Guardians of the Galaxy lineup and do a Guardians of the Galaxy 4. Now that's one of the number one questions a lot of you guys have asked me, if I think that there actually will be Guardians movies past this, and I do believe that there will be. It might be a little difficult to do a Guardians franchise film without James Gunn, but very clearly now, because of the work that James Gunn has taken on with DC, even though they teased that they'll be doing another holiday special as a post-credit scene of this one, and I do believe James Gunn would have enough time and bandwidth in his sort of day-to-day to get a holiday special done, but as far as a feature-length film and a Guardians 4, probably no chance of that happening. So if they're going to keep doing Guardians movies but have to switch up the director, might be the perfect time to switch up the franchise and start calling it Annihilators if that's the case. But between now and then, we have a ton of the multiverse saga left in which Adam Warlock's power is going to be one of the key features. Look, there's not too many characters already in existence that can reach his power level set in the MCU. Yeah, a character like Captain Marvel, and we may go on to see some of these others reach up there, but if they're going to fully power up Adam Warlock to his full potential, he's going to be one of the most powerful characters and probably at the forefront leading the charge against Kang or eventually Doctor Doom, whoever they end up using in the Secret Wars finale. And I swear every day that goes by, it's looking more and more like Marvel's actually going to do Secret Wars without Doctor Doom and replace him with Kang, which I would call blasphemy, but hey, the MCU's been doing their own thing for so long. So look for this film here, in short, to set up Adam Warlock to be joining the side of the heroes by the end of the film. He's going to realize somewhere along the way, working with the High Evolutionary, who, by the way, he'll only be named Adam before he gets to the High Evolutionary's side. High Evolutionary is the one who's going to give him the name Warlock. Then he's going to go on and fight the Guardians of the Galaxy, probably be the antagonist throughout majority of the film, until the end, where I assume he's going to end up switching sides, saving the day, and possibly killing the High Evolutionary on behalf of the Guardians of the Galaxy, not without sacrifices, but hey, that's how it goes. You can't have stakes unless someone actually passes away, and no, I don't just mean Drax. But guys, let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. First of all, who do you think's dying in Guardians of the Galaxy? I personally, outside of Drax, don't believe any of these characters have to die, but I'm sincerely worried about Rocket. Number two, if they are bringing Adam Warlock in, what exactly do you want to see from him throughout the rest of the multiverse saga? And do you think Will Poulter's Adam Warlock is going to be a strong enough character that he actually should deserve his own film? Which I think he should. I'm all ears, guys. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5, and we're right around the corner from the next one. It's just under a month away next month to coincide with the release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So if you want to be entered to win, or for any of the other daily giveaways, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here with my voice. So if you see spam comments on my channel or any other YouTube channel, please report those comments. No YouTuber ever asks you to contact them on Telegram or WhatsApp. No YouTuber ever asks you for shipping. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes under the name All Fires with original music. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. The best way to keep up with the content is to hit that notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.